searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled,
Oi, oi,
Geralt
oi,
ran
oi.
into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Vale, veníamos de terminar la misión de esta y conseguir lo que viene siendo lo de hablar con los muertos. Y me ha mandado a otra misión, pues vamos para allá. Hoy vamos a tirar de muy tranquilo, estoy malito, tío.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
trial yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Not your lucky day. try Kira's lamp.
They left us, look! All of them... They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come... They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it. They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it! You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it. They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Creo que era un cartel, vale.
That's it, Roach.
Faltan más fantasmas, hay que buscarlos, tío.
That's it, Roach. ¿Dónde estará el fantasmita, tío? Estará adentro. Me he salido yo por fuera creyendo que está fuera y está dentro. Encontrado aquí. Otro por allí, vamos por acá. Supongamos que está dentro. Ajá. Lo encontramos. ¿Qué dice RPD Gaming?
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now.
Ha salido del cuadro.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Presupongamos que hay otro fantasma dentro.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Más ratas. What the fuck? Estaba sonando la puerta. Estaba sonando la fucking puerta,
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
¿Qué polla? Acabo de ver un maniquí.
happen now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Nubi.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Tranquila.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know
Güey, esta me está
anymore.
dando el palo. Me quiere
It's
hacer
all
la
a
Teresa
nightmare
para
to
matar
me.
a un novio.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Me estás mintiendo y te estoy pillando desde hace un rato.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Bueno, tú lo has querido.
Gotta catch them.
Que se va. Va a tope, yo no puedo correr. Va a tope, yo no puedo correr. Aquí no, sí, por ahí. Fucking bruja le vamos a dar. Quería engañarme para matar a su marido.
Sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Sí, pero antes de verte vamos a hacer una cosita. cuervo es el mejor sitio. En verdad está cerca. Vamos desde caballo, con caballo hasta allí.
We's catching snail.
Spot a sight.
Like to take-
Bugueada.
Farewell.
Shrooms all grown. Oh, never seen.
Perchance the vermin will stay in the castle with a pouring like this.
You bold, right boy. Put it away.
Lo decía yo. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
What's the rush?
I'll take
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
You'll split the loot between them long
Bloody
ago.
Baron's called what he is, because he's a beastly man.
Put it away, or I'll slap you.
Gurgles demon blood every morn.
¿Qué voy a dar, chaval? ¿Qué pasa aquí? ¿Eh?
What the... One more!
¿Qué pasa aquí?
Let him have it!
¿Eh? Que me mataron. No pensamos perder dinero, os lo aseguro. Tenemos que volver a vender las cosas. No pasa nada. Pero eso es un abuso.
Kara Metz. Sorcerer has told the Witcher about a masked mage. Syria seemed to take a...
Ya, puedo una muy ligero. Si no, vamos a perder el tiempo.
Giddy up.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not
Ah, vengo a venderte cosas otra vez, socio.
Spot a sight.
Like to take...
El pedazo que tienen las cajas de ahí atrás.
What you done for us, you got a friend in
Where'd
me.
you come from?
Always.
White one, take a gander over here.
We're lifeless. Move it. Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge.
Te metas con los patrullas que se ponen tontos. No.
See, you're a man
Hay que
well traveled.
reventar
So
todo.
tell me, can I beat me wench one street?
Yeah?
Rough.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Fake.
They split the loot between them long ago.
Not looking good, I tell you.
Vamos a hablar con Graham, olvídate de estos subnormales.
That's on a lot of you.
What happened to your mug?
You know
the Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget one.
Best deal around. One for the price of two. Or,
Claro, es que te han metido que yo no sé cómo te han metido aquí. Pedazo de burro.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Wow. Your eyes. These like me kitty cats.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with the Witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I? You're so curious. Ask him yourself. Move it.
This be the witchman, the freak of nature. Take more interesting things from my nose.
Palo, pues no mato nada.
Go gather roots
God
with me?
bless. I don't know.
Y así es como se ganan la vida los brujos, robando. Nadie les puede decir nada porque... Imagínate, mato monstruos que me va a hacer una persona mía.
What happened to your mug?
Graham, let me in. Told you, I don't want to see no one.
You've got to.
Just leave me be.
I won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. Ouch. Why have you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
And this be the witchman, the freak of nature. Pick more interest.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Un momento.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Ayudarte, puto.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower.
We wander this place because of you! I've waited long enough for revenge. And now it comes to us.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
Graham se ha muerto. No sé, Gordy. Ahora mismo no sé.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
¿Qué? Llévatela.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Permiso, don Berlín.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Claro, sí, aquí es donde venimos a recorrer muy bonito. Que nos acabamos de cargar dándolo hacia la muerte súbita con un fantasma, ¿no?
Time to end this.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
Vale, ya que nos hemos hecho ahí un pepino de misión.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Winds howling, here. Need to use the eye.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, hmm? Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Anything new?
Talk to your All-God, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Good eye. Can't be in two places at once, can I?
No vaya va. Quiero verlo va.
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
I'm busy.
Top of the day.
Let's go.
Tenemos que comprarle unas alforjitas al caballo.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
That's it, Roach.
of the gods! Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch!
Come on, come closer.
Clean your guts out, eh?
Take it easy.
Va encendiendo la luz, chavales.
Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
Una brujita del agua. Es lo que me gusta.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Entonces vamos a matar a los embriagos. Porque me apetece. Este es el grande. Kilos llevamos de más. Esas son muchas cosas.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Leftovers, cuts of meat. Cataplepis? Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kirill'll explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. For help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Run, Roach.
Hemos conseguido un montón de materiales, ¿eh? Por
Come
los
on,
monstruos.
Roach.
Y ahora, espérate, sardina. Que quiero ver. Este te da 40 y lo que tú llevas te da 35. O sea que te llevas esta puesta. Esto te da 20 y lo que llevas también te da 20. O sea, estas dos cosas para vender. Pam, pam, para vender las dos. Esto fuera también. Esta aguardadita.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch.
She did indeed.
Very much so.
Esto es que nada más que me compra cosas que necesito. No quiere nada de esto, ¿eh? Hija de la gran. Esto tampoco, ¿eh? Pues listo, ¿no? No podemos hacer más nada, ¿no?
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Oh, me quiere invitar a una cenita. Para eso era todo. Ahora todo cuadra.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. King Vin Hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
No me hagas
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Giddy up.
Oh, mal asunto hacer el atajo. Atajando que irá, aprende de un maestro de las carreras.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Come.
Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Come.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Come.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Come. Baneado, hermano. Estamos banner.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No. It has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Baneados, bro. Ya nos veremos en otro canal.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Eso lo vamos a hacer en otro momento. Porque estoy viendo que se va a ir. Esto no vamos a tanquear. Pero primero vamos a mirar dónde estamos. Vale, vamos a venir a Bretón. De Bretón vamos a hacer teleport. Y vale. ¿Dónde está la misión? Aquí. Al norte de Ironborn. ¿Y dónde coño está Ironborn? No me pone dónde está. Buena esa. Buenísima esta. Que hay al norte de Ironborn. Ah, Dios, este quiere que yo vaya a Skellige. No, olvídate. A ver un contratito que podamos hacer ya por misión. Por misión, digo, por nivel. Este, por ejemplo.
Let's go.
Malo. Esto es una basura. Me viene perfecto. Loco.
Greetings.
Me viene, pero que no saben ni cómo.
Wouldn't mind.
No saben ni cómo me viene.
Farewell.
Run, Roach.
Coño. ¿Yo que voy sin zapatos? ¿Qué cuál? Ahora. Vale, tenemos que ir hasta aquí, perfecto. Vamos a coger ahora para izquierda.
That's it, Roach. Whoa there.
¿Viendo cómo va? ¿Ya me he pasado? Ah, no, es por aquí. Perfecto, vamos a llegar a percha del cuervo de una. montamos lo que viene siendo la armadurita. Arreglamos el equipo que llevamos.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Y hacemos una misioncita más, ¿no?
Does it sound like heaven sent you?
Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings.
Spot a cider for...
Like to take a look.
Ay, no. Se nos...
Farewell.
That's it, Roach.
Necesito el
He
herrero.
raised tribute for him? He does. Play ox to him?
Curd. Ah, curd.
How can I help you?
Take care now. Need some armor.
A ver qué botitas nos podemos hacer. Bota de asesino, caballería, de caza, felina. Estas son las que me interesan. Vale, botas felinas, botas lobunas y botas asunas superiores. Supongo que nos podemos hacer unas botas asunas. Ah, pues no. Tenemos las superiores pero no tenemos las... Vale, ahora por aquí, grifo mejorada. Esta la quiero. Pero claro, falta la armadura de grifo. Y la armadura de grifo no la tengo. La de lobuna, me falta placa de dimetría, cuero curtido de dracónido y de... Esto lo podemos comprar, pero esto no. Vamos, que nos podemos hacer saqueta de cuero de guerrero, una mierda. Todo lo que no podemos hacer son mierdas, menos estas dos, ¿no? Estas, la verdad. ¿Eso para qué vale? Eso la verdad que no vale para nada, ¿no?
So long.
me las puedo poner. Necesito nivel 20. Me la he creado y no me las puedo poner. Qué máquina.
What do you seek here, Fergus?
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Guess it was profit let the order attack the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards. Made the Baron sad. Now we'll have them stick up a poke in
Vamos a empezar por esto. Ahora. De esta vamos a guardar 4 e incluso 5, porque yo esa ni la voy a usar. De esta que hay 5, vamos a guardar 2 porque quiero ver, a ver qué. ¿Cuánto es? 2 potencia. 2%. Podemos guardar más. Esta es 3%. Esta es 3%. Vale, bien. Vale, la mejor que tengo es la de 3%. Y de 2% vamos a dejar 3. Que esto la verdad que no pesa nada, pero bueno. Los consumibles pesan todos ceros, en que el problema está aquí. Los libros también pesan ceros, en que el problema está aquí. Después esto es para artesanía y esto es para alquimia. Entonces, ¿esto para qué? ¿Para vender? Yo no me aclaro. Se puede vender al mercadero o desmontar para obtener componentes. Vale, todo esto es para vender. Entonces esto es fuera. Con esto vamos. Ahora sí que vamos a poder este tiempo sin volver, hermanito.
Go, go.
Ask a bear to dance.
Mayfless, move it! Geralt seemed catch my thanks for everything. I think a smudge of
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They've tried to dance with a witcher.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Vamos a hacer este y vamos a hacer una principal. Hace tiempo que no hacemos uno. Vamos a mirar cuál antes incluso de terminar. Esta la tenemos bastante empezada. Y esta también. Voy a hacer esta. Vale, esta es de las Moiras. Un segundito, vuelvo. Un bandido.
You're fucking dead!
There.
Let's go!
That stench.
Try me!
bless me.
Heard about them sick black ones being sent to Temeria. Word is, the pox fell on whole villages near Vizima. They got them the sick while they still breathe.
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Oh.
Run, Roach. When I were in Novigrad.
Novigrad? You'd not poke your nose out the village.
Me father
What about them mines that took the wenches from Bellows?
But no one was interested.
I heard some lizard had woven its nest there.
Move it.
Me cow's no fool. Maybe he sniffed out a way to make some coin.
Heard you got food from the Baron's men.
Yo aquí cuando vine le partí la cara a una foca.
You, white one.
Puede ser que con suerte no haya...
He's an arse, not a bat.
They say you play card.
They don't speak idly then. Times are tough, and rare card.
Got more important. Inkeep, up for...
Of course I am.
Let's.
Y este es capaz de ganar, pero yo no tengo muy buena baraja todavía creada, la verdad. Y depende mucho del RNG. De momento, regular. No está mal.
must admit, I scoffed and lost. Well,
¿Qué carta me ha dado? Esta. Vamos a ver si nos podemos hacer una barajita buena aquí ya. Vale, por ejemplo, esto va sobrando. Esto es buenísimo, esto es buenísimo. De estas tengo 4, perfecto. Entonces esto y esto se va. De esta tengo 3, también me sirven. Las 4 son todas. De esta tengo 1 y de esta tengo 1. ¿Complementará la voz? Es la pregunta que tengo. Pues torta y sardinilla. Y se puede ir uno más. Se puede ir uno más. Se puede ir uno más. Puede ser un arquero porque arquero tenemos la verdad a patadas. Allá, otro una poquita. Perfecto. A ver los líderes. A ver si podemos crearnos también una barajita de esta. Sardinilla afuera. No, a coño si esta ni me llega a las cartas. Es de esta de la que tengo. Vale. Sardinilla afuera. Vamos a empezar a acabar. Estas dos me vienen con calidad. Tú fuera, tú fuera. Esta es buenísima por lo que creo. Pero tengo más de 3. No tengo más de 3. O sea que no vas a llamar a nadie. Y el de 2 tampoco va a llamar a nadie. Pero bueno, son habilidades. Las vamos a ir manteniendo, ¿eh? Los enanos no voy a quitar ninguno. Me sobran 2 cartas. De momento que estas dos no valen para nada. Pero vamos a ver. Carcha, robo una carta adicional con eso de radio, aprovecha todas las cosas de nivel combate a distancia. No sé si esta me gusta. Claro, pues ya estaría.
he's an arse, not a baron. A man that was sorry rabble for armed men.
Watch what you say.
Or what? I tell ye, black ones will drive him off sooner or later.
Come on, folks. Ain't no one willing to find Smithy. There's a prize awaiting if you win.
What is it, Grey Boy? What?
Smithy here's village champion. He's on your mind. Lovely on your wall, stranger. You brave enough to try and
Man's just as much a noble as that baron.
Bueno, nada, estamos perfectos. Le hemos ganado un palizón que le hemos dado las cartas.
It's not looking good, I tell you.
Heard you can get food from the Baron's men.
How? Do you know?
desgraciado, eres más feo que... Y mira la cara que tiene el hijo puta horroroso.
Move it!
Oso.
Oi! Hey there! Chuck!
What is it? What do you need?
Need from the men to fit.
Están defendidos, de una.
Deal.
Perfecto.
What?
No podéis conmigo, americanos. Coño, eso no es un ghost,
Thank you, sir. Saved our rides, you did. Here, take it. Your pay and a share of the horsing who forced us to dig up the dead. Godspeed now.
beware of the ghouls.
Ni me he dado cuenta de que casi me matan, ¿eh? Solo me estaba preocupando de que no mataran a los putos aldeanos estos.
Come on, Roach.
Dear these tariffs.
It's the king who sets them, not me.
Well, you decide your prices.
I advise you well. Steer far afield of Spitfire Bluff. Or, first off, can't do a good trade in the wasteland. Well,
You're no monster who'll come near you if you stuff all your own. Darn. Where you get guards?
Left but the plague. Beg evil spares us.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village? 'Twas the wild hunt. Wraiths didn't leave a soul alive.
So about that too. Maybe I should send my man to the creek. Might catch something.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Come through.
Honor in the fatherland.
Slower.
Qué loco.
Gonna kill you!
Oh, you're fucked.
Ah, coño, ya sé lo que era. Alta insanidad hecha de aquí arriba.
Strange. As if a whirlwind came through.
No te creo que has caído, está bien, cabrón. ¿Y qué es eso? Nada. Trata, hay que coger por abajo. Supongo mal. Ajá, hay una puertecita, ¿eh? No tengo ni putísima idea, hermano.
Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic.
Ah, coño.
Dried blood, really old. The singeing, on the other hand, is fresh, unnatural. Medallion vibrates near it. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. All signs point to a new wraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
Geralt of Rivia.
El mismo. Y me escupes, asqueroso. Respawn de los NPC ahora.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Can I go?
Sort of.
No monsters here, just
Warrior.
humans.
Went off with Radovid to clobber the black ones.
Hey, you. Seen any prawn fillies?
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Seems your White Lady's a noon wraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait. And... Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it. Bury it, even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
De una. Mataré a Lucy. A Lucy.
Hello! Hello!
Don't dare call me Bagginson.
Ah.
Let's dance.
fuimos, hermanos. Nos vemos el sábado seguramente.
You flee to Maria too?
Greetings, Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Tenemos cositas para vender. Dime, Gordi. Filetito. Tengo 4 puntos que los vamos a gastar otro día. Ya, hasta que hemos llegado.
Leave me be.
Nos vemos.